Hi everybody! My name is Hannah Creighton and I am an Act 1 alumni. I think my last show was 2015 when we did Happy Days, so that was 2014. I was around. I did a lot of stuff at the Grand before Act 1 became a thing 15 years ago, so I was around for the first couple of shows that he did, but I think the first one that I was involved in, like was performing in, was It's a Wonderful Life. If I have a picture, I will insert it now, here, or the whole screen. I'm not. This one I've been really struggling with because I have a lot of favorite shows. I have a lot of really good memories. I had to pick two. I had to narrow it down to two because one of them is a musical and one of them is a straight play. And I'm a little biased with the musical, so I had to come up with something else that was also my favorite. My favorite musical was, of course, Happy Days. That was my last musical with Act 1. It actually was the last musical that Act 1 did before Tarzan, so that's pretty exciting. You should come see it, 17th and 18th of this month. Happy Days was my last musical with Act 1. I got to be on top of playing Pinky Tuscadero, which was such a fun role. I also got to teach choreography with some other girls in the cast, which was really awesome. It was just a really big family experience, and I remember every day coming in and having a really good time with everybody. My favorite memory ties into that, but I'll get into that with the next question. My favorite play was probably The Three Musketeers. And the reason for that being is we got to do choreography. We did so much conditioning for that play. Like, Bob would have us run laps around the building trying to get ready for this show. And I got to play Kitty one night and then Milady the next night because the girl that was playing Milady at the time was going to prom on the second night of the show. So I got to play both roles, which was really interesting when you're reading lines to yourself because they're in all of the same scenes together. So when I was reading lines, it sounded like I had multiple personality disorder because I was talking to myself. That was probably my favorite show. I got to have a girl-on-girl fist fight, which is pretty fun. We all just had a really good time. I got to have a masquerade ball after that show, too. So we all got to dress up and wear masquerade masks, which I actually collect, so that's a really fun fact about me, is I collect masquerade masks. Favorite memory is probably after Happy Days, the last show. We, as a cast, put together The Lion Sleeps Tonight, like a cappella, and had Bob come on stage and we sang it to him at the end and gave him roses and made him cry. I'm like getting teary-eyed thinking about it. It was a really cool experience, you know, like we all were very together and we all cared about each other so deeply and everybody was in on it. Like, it was a really good way to kind of go out, you know, as going from being an actor in Act 1 to an alumni. And I got to spend it with the people that had been teaching me all of those years, so yeah, it's probably one of my favorite memories. Oh, okay. Cut me out of this whole thing. I went to Reinhardt University, graduated this past spring. I graduated with a BFA in musical theater, and then I went on to Atlanta to become an actress. I've been in 3 shows since then. Scylla, Queen of the Desert with Outfront Theater, The Odd Couple with Magari Theater, and now I am in The Laramie Project with Independent Artists Playhouse. I'm super stoked about it. It performs in April, and I get to play multiple characters, which is really exciting. I've played 1 or 2, but I haven't played 7, which is what I'm doing in this one, so definitely new and exciting. So yeah, it's Act 1 is a huge reason why I feel like I am able to do what I love doing and do it well. And I think that Act 1 teaches children, even if they don't want to go into musical theater or straight theater, I think Act 1 really does a good job of teaching people work ethic, but in the most fun way possible. Like, the kids work hard because they want to work hard, because Act 1 gives them a reason to work hard. And the product is always just so beautiful, and you can tell that the kids and the people involved enjoy being there, have thought through every possible hole of their character work. I'm really excited for what's coming next for them. Speaking of what's coming next in Act 1, you can go see Tarzan March 17th at 7 p.m. and March 18th at 3 p.m. and 7 p.m. at the Grand Theater in Cartersville. I'm excited to see it. I hope you guys will be there, and I hope you'll come support this amazing company that has helped me get where I am and help so many other people, whether they do theater or not. I've been seeing all the videos that they've been posting, and Christy has worked so hard on this, and so has everybody else involved, and you can just tell that the kids are super stoked, and I think you would benefit from going. So I hope to see you there, March 17th and 18th.